Welcome to the University Credit Union Center. Please take a moment to locate the exit nearest to you. In the unlikely event of a fire alarm or other emergency, please leave through that exit. Out of courtesy to the graduates, please silence all cellular devices. Please note that designated photo areas are located in the east and west press boxes. We kindly ask for all participants and guests to stay for the entirety of the ceremony. Thank you for coming and enjoy the ceremony.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 42nd commencement of the Graduate School of Management. Before we begin our ceremony, I would like to take a few minutes to inform you what to expect as we celebrate your graduates and a few common rules of conduct so everyone can fully enjoy the program today. I am Amy Russell, Senior Assistant Dean of Student Affairs at the Graduate School of Management. This ceremony honors the students who have successfully completed studies leading to the Masters of Science in Business Analytics, Masters of Professional Accountancy, and Masters of Business Administration here at the University of California. The ceremony will begin with the academic procession led by the Marshal, Professor of Finance, Robert Marquez. The degrees are conferred by Provost Mary Krogan. Each recipient will walk across the stage, and the professional photographer, ProPix, will be taking photos of each student. The ceremony is available via live stream, and the recording can be found on the GSM's YouTube page. Students have worked hard to get to this special moment. We ask that you please silence your cell phones, remain seated, and keep the aisles clear. Actions that prevent our speakers from being heard, block the cameras or view of the stage, or prevent students from crossing are not permitted. Let's celebrate this moment in the spirit of mutual respect and caring that guides us at UC Davis. Thank you for your respect and assistance in keeping the event focused on celebrating every graduate's accomplishments today. We ask that you please stay for the duration of the ceremony. The procession will begin shortly. Thank you.
The 2024 Commencement Convocation of the Graduate School of Management at the University of California, Davis is assembled. The audience will please rise and remain standing for the singing of the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
You may be seated. Please join me in thanking Ms. Yogi for leading us in singing the national anthem. As the Faculty Marshal of the commencement ceremony, I declare this ceremony to be officially opened. I would like to ask that you pause and reflect as we acknowledge the land. This ceremony is being held in the University Credit Union Center on the Davis campus, which sits on Patwin tribal lands. This video we will be showing to you shortly was recorded in a Native American contemplative garden. We are honored and grateful to be here today on their traditional lands.
We should take a moment to acknowledge the land on which we are gathered. For thousands of years, this land has been the home of Patwin people. Today, there are 3 federally recognized Patwin tribes: Kachil Dihi Band of Wintoon Indians of the Calusa Indian Community, Quetzal Dihi Wintoon Nation, and Yochadehi Wintoon Nation. The Patwin people have remained committed to the stewardship of this land over many centuries. It has been cherished and protected as elders have instructed the young through generations. We are honored and grateful to be here today on their traditional homelands.
It is now my pleasure to welcome H. Rao Unava, Michael and Joel Hurston Dean.
Good morning, and it's my pleasure to welcome you to UC Davis Graduate School of Management 2024 commencement ceremony. Congratulations, graduates. With me on stage are members of the university's leadership, fellow deans, and distinguished professors to join this celebration. Mary Krogan, Provost and Executive Vice Chancellor, Robert Marquez, Professor of Finance and Ceremony Marshal, Susan Murin, Interim Dean, School of Medicine, Stephen Kavanagh, Dean, School of Nursing, William Garrity, University Librarian and Vice Provost of Digital Scholarship, Archana Arun Kumar, President, Graduate School of Management, Alumni Association, Board of Directors, J.P. Delplanque, Vice Provost and Dean of Grad Studies, David Woodruff, Associate Dean and Professor of Management, Grad School of Management, and our class of 2024 speakers, Tess M. Sussman, full-time MBA, Letitia Gray, Sacramento MBA. Jessica Cheng, Bay Area MBA. Arjun Amar Khosla, MPAC. Manvi Mehrotra, MSBA. Utsav Sarkar, Online MBA. Next, I would like to acknowledge our world-renowned faculty members who have invested so much in the education of our students. Will the faculty members seated with our graduates please stand when I announce your name? Mark Ahmad, Kerry Beam, Beth Bechke, Hemant Bhargava, Jenny Chang, Joseph Chen, Rachel Chen, Vanessa Ericart, Stephen Garcia, Jane Harrington, Greta Shu, Pantelis Lupos, Prasad Naik, Ashwin Nair, Donald Palmer, Mehul Rangwala, Candice Reimers, Olivier Rubel, Holly Escape, Will Snyder, Victor Stango, Ayang Seng, Mike Yosen, Vasu Unava, Justin Vurry, Paul Wang, Catherine Yang, Kier Yang, and Robert Yetman. Please. I want to first acknowledge the hard work of the staff who devoted their time and energy to ensure that this commencement ceremony is an enjoyable occasion for the students and their guests. Please join us in a round of applause to thank all of our staff. And now, good morning once again, and congratulations to the class of 2024. On behalf of the faculty and staff of the Graduate School of Management, it's my pleasure to welcome you to the commencement celebrations of the class of 2024. For all of you in the audience who have supported our students through this intellectual journey, thank you. Every one of our students has told us at one point or another how much they appreciate your being there for them on good days and not so good days. Graduates, please join me in thanking your special ones in the audience today with a round of applause. There are three messages I wanted to convey to you today, and I will convey them with small stories. Stories I heard growing up, and stories that taught me important lessons. There are, of course, more than 3 stories, but I will reserve the rest to torture the next year's graduates and the next. The first story is about a boy who was not doing well in school, always playing and not studying. The boy's father was upset to read his son's latest report card, which had mostly the 4th and 5th letters of the alphabet. He felt these grades reflected a lack of hard work. The father tells the son that he would have to show that he can, in fact, work hard. He challenges the son to go out the next day and do enough chores for other people that he earns $1. If the son can present $1 to the father at the end of the day, he would be rewarded with dinner. The next day, the son ignores the father's challenge, plays, and realizes later in the afternoon that he needs to earn $1, otherwise he won't be getting dinner. He goes to his grandpa, who takes pity on him and gives him $1. When the father asks the son about his earnings, the son proudly gives him the dollar bill. The father holds it up and tears it in 4 pieces and asks the son to go and eat his dinner. He also asked the son to earn another dollar the next day. The following day, the son plays and realizes later in the afternoon that he doesn't have a dollar. His grandpa refuses to give him any money, but his mother takes pity and gives him a dollar. He gives a dollar to his father, who holds it up, tears it in 4 pieces, and asks him to eat his dinner. The father again asks the son to earn one more dollar. The son plays until 4 p.m. the next day and realizes he needs to earn a dollar. Both his grandpa and mom refuse to give him any money. Fearing that he won't get dinner, the son runs around, walks someone's dog, pulls weeds in someone's lawn, waters someone's indoor plants, and cleans someone's cat litter. He makes exactly $1. He exchanges the change he has with a dollar bill and gives it to his dad later in the evening. The dad again lifts the dollar bill and is about to tear it when the son pounces on his dad, holds his hands, and says, "Don't you dare tear the dollar. You know how hard I had to work for that." The dad smiles and gives the dollar back to the son. So graduates, you will see that your real happiness and sense of achievement comes when you earn something through hard work and create value in the process. There may be shortcuts, but they won't create the same value. So always work hard and focus on what value you create, especially for others around you, because that's where your own achievement originates. The second story is about a student, 50 years old, who goes to see his second grade teacher. The teacher welcomes him, but confesses that she doesn't remember him. The student tells her that he is Matt and attempts to jog her memory by recounting an incident that occurred when he was in her class. John, another second grader, had just brought a new watch to the class. Matt couldn't afford the watch, but wanted one so desperately that he took John's watch when no one was looking. John eventually realized his watch was missing and kicked up a racket. The teacher knew she had to find the watch. She asked all students to face the wall and close their eyes. She said she would search every student's pocket for the watch, but that she didn't want anyone in the class to know whose pocket she found it in. After searching a few pockets, the teacher found the watch in Matt's pocket. John was happy to get the watch back. Matt finishes the story and asks the teacher if she now remembers him. The teacher says she remembers the incident, but she doesn't remember whose pocket she found the watch in. Matt, the teacher said, "I don't know whose pocket I found the watch in because I closed my eyes as well. I was afraid that if I found the identity of the thief, I would not treat the person fairly in the future." Graduates, we live in a time when everyone seems to focus on finding mistakes of others and publicly shaming them for those mistakes. Instead, work very hard to preserve the dignity of those around you. That's the greatest gift you can give to those who work with you or are part of your life. And the final story is about a conversation I had with a scholar friend of mine about charity. In the Indian tradition, and I later discovered that this is true of other traditions as well, when a charitable contribution is made to someone, there is a chant where the giver thanks the receiver for providing them the opportunity to give. People rarely ask for help, and therefore there are not many opportunities available to help others. So when an opportunity presents itself to help someone, remember that it's a rare chance to do good that matters to someone else, and that someone has given you the opportunity by asking you for help. Unfortunately, over a period of time, we have developed expectations of gratitude from the receiver of our help, or the possibility of getting paid back in the future for the help you provided today. Help given to others with any expectations of gratitude or otherwise is nothing but a business transaction. True charity is giving with no expectations. As you traverse your professional path, there will be opportunities to help others to succeed. Grab those opportunities and help them with no expectation. That's the collaborative leader that GSM expects you to be. Congratulations once again, class of 2024. Go out there and make the GSM proud, and come back to visit us, whether it is to give or to receive. We will always be there to assist and cheer you on to the success that you're destined for. Thank you all very much. Now it's my pleasure and honor to introduce our Provost. Mary Krogan joined UC Davis as its Provost and Executive Vice Chancellor in July 2020. She has decades of experience as an administrator and a faculty member, including 30 years with the UC San Francisco School of Medicine and as chair of the UC System-wide Academic Senate. She's a member of the American Academy of Arts and Sciences, which was founded in 1780 and remains one of the nation's most prestigious honorary societies. Provost Krogan earned a Bachelor of Science degree in Community Health at UC Davis and a PhD in epidemiology at the Johns Hopkins University School of Hygiene and Public Health. Please welcome Provost Mary Krogan.
Good morning, and welcome to the celebration of the class of 2024. I'm thrilled to be here with you today to mark this day with our graduate students and their loved ones. It brings me so much joy to see our students reach this incredible milestone in their academic and their professional careers. To our graduates, today is your day. Take time to pause and celebrate all you have achieved and to recognize your persistence and your performance. In fact, let's pause right now together. Close your eyes. Actually, you guys did better than yesterday's group, who I had to ask them twice to close your eyes. So congratulations, Rao. Your students will follow directions. Thank you. Now that you've closed your eyes, take a deep breath. Be present here and now. And I want you to remember all of the hard work you did to get here, all of the obstacles you had to overcome, and that brought you to this spectacular moment. You've all worked incredibly hard, had challenges you had to face every day, whether it was commuting across the causeway. It's always under construction and always a problem. Or it was COVID, it was family issues, it was trying to make it work to be a strong student. Now, let those feelings go of the obstacles. Give a deep sigh as you release them and feel the joy and the pride of this moment wash over you. I want you all to commit this moment and that feeling of joy and pride to your memory. Feel it deep in your soul, and then, okay, you can now open your eyes. In the future, when you are starting something new and you have more questions than you have answers, chances are coming back, closing your eyes, and returning to this moment will help you get through those times. Remember what it took you to get here today. You never had all the answers when you started your educational journey, either as an undergraduate nor when you became a graduate student. Instead, you remained open and curious, and you set a goal. You wanted to learn, and you allowed yourself to be in this very uncomfortable space of uncertainty. Inevitably, you will feel uncomfortable again, but the space where you are right now is where the uncomfortable position that you could be in is where the real growth occurs. So I encourage you to seek out opportunities to grow, to nurture the lifelong learner in you, and keep striving to become the best version of yourself. And remember, you achieved this. You are the one who deserves to be here today, and you are good enough. As an Aggie alumna myself, I know that UC Davis has positioned you very well for your success. The knowledge and skills you gained here and prepared you to make incredible, meaningful, long-standing contributions to society. I wish you all the very best in the next chapter of your lives, and I look forward to seeing all the good work that you will do in the world. Congratulations, graduates, and go Ags!
Thank you, Provost Krogan. It's my pleasure now to present our student speaker for the full-time MBA class of 2024, Tess Sussman.
If you told me 5 years ago that I would eventually go to business school, I would have laughed in your face. Back then, the mere mention of the word business would conjure up images of never-ending Excel sheets, cryptic finance terms, and a nightmarish montage from the movie The Wolf of Wall Street. The idea of crunching numbers in an office was isolating and didn't interest me in the slightest. With an undergraduate degree in psychology, my passion lay in working with people and for people, and business seemed worlds away from that ideal. Yet, 2 years ago, I found myself walking through the doors of the UC Davis Graduate School of Management. And though I have encountered Excel sheets and finance projects that have kept me up at night, I couldn't have been more wrong about what business truly is. Throughout my time at the GSM, I have been immersed in an environment enriched with a diverse set of cultures, minds, and talents unlike any that I've experienced before. My experience is not so much defined by the names of the core classes we sat in together, but rather the vibrant interactions and collaborations with my peers and friends that our curriculum required. It didn't feel as though I was learning business. It felt like I was being introduced to new ways of thinking about real-world problems. I found myself exploring venture capital through the eyes of a former project manager who worked in Egypt, engaging in spirited debates on business ethics with an engineer from Indonesia, and learning the ultimate Excel hacks from an IT professional from India. As my business acumen grew on paper, so did my capacity to tackle problems from a range of perspectives. For the past 2 years, I've been collecting unique bits from each of the individuals in my cohort and filing them away into my own personalized GSM toolbox, which now guides how I think about and approach both personal and professional obstacles. Indeed, the skills I've honed during my time at the GSM will serve me well in the years to come. However, what I know will never leave me is the importance of prioritizing people at the heart of business. During my time at the GSM, it has only become more clear to me how important it is to remember the individuals behind the seemingly flawless operations across all industries. Too often do we build systems without thinking about placing people at the center of the design. Embracing and understanding diverse individuals, cultivating meaningful relationships, these are the true business skills and human connections that underpin success, regardless of the industry you go into. Whether it be working with people internally or connecting with those you're creating for, business is truly an industry centered on people. And to make an impact in the world, you have to understand the world and how it looks through different sets of eyes. If you were to tell me tomorrow that I've graduated with my master's in business administration, I will still laugh in your face. It's surreal to think that I went to business school in the first place, let alone that I'm here speaking to all of you today. But the word business no longer triggers sleepless nights for me. Today, the word business conjures visions of passionate teamwork, endless opportunity, and above all, the centrality of people. Thank you.
Thank you, Tess. It's now my pleasure to present our student speaker for the Sacramento MBA class, Letitia Garay.
Tall girl problems, right? Done is better than perfect. Professor Vanessa Ericardi really drilled this into us in personal branding. And as much as I respect Vanessa, and I'm very happy that you're here today, allowing me to call you out, I will disagree with that statement. My edit would be this: progress is better than perfect. And why that amendment? I consider myself a recovering perfectionist. So this speech has 23 different versions in my Google Drive, and probably over 100 in my head that I made up when I was in the shower, when I should have been singing, and when I was falling asleep or trying to do something more productive with my time. But it also took me 6 years to hit submit on that graduate school application, and another 2 years to start a blog on mental health, and a whole decade to even entertain the idea of a career pivot. Yeah, you could say I'm the poster child for taking my sweet time. But all of this was in the name of fear, disguised as waiting for the perfect moment. Fear that I would be anything less than perfect. So when I committed to this MBA, I aimed that I would tackle that fear. And I would not be perfect. I would simply take up space, even if I was already 6 feet tall. But my figurative goal required prioritizing growth, again, ironic, through imperfection. And progress didn't happen overnight. For me, that actually meant starting small, raising my hand in class every day in each space, whether in class meetings or the dreaded networking events as an introvert. Seriously, who wants to talk about the weather again? And it also meant being vulnerable by asking for help, which I think has been the hardest thing for me. But slowly, I went from being a wallflower and quiet mouse to strutting my stuff in student government here and there, and from sweating like a marathon runner every time I had to ask a question to actually sharing vulnerable legacy statements at the Collaborative Leadership Program in retreat with many of my colleagues who are here today. And from internal panic mode to casually dropping wisdom at Metro Edge panels, or at least they tell me that. And it's funny how the fear of failure starts to shrink in the face of exposure. Ironically, all these awards and activities might make me seem like I'm closer to perfection, but even being up here doesn't mean that I'm not terrified of speaking up. It just means that I didn't let fear stop me, even if I did panic that I would stumble on stage or stutter here and there. And I'm kind of glad that Professor Kennedy isn't here so that he's not judging me on my speech skills so far. But my story highlights just how far we can take it when we take it one step at a time, one question, one move out of our comfort zone. The truth is, we're all works in progress and we're never done. And we're not supposed to be. That's okay. We're all testaments to the power of switching from perfection to progress. Maybe some of us are here years after expected. Maybe the timing wasn't ideal or planned. But I can bet that all of us are beyond what we thought we could accomplish. And hopefully, we are also beyond who we imagined we could be. And it's been a couple of years of sweat, tears, and maybe blood from headbanging the desks some of the late nights for finance classes, maybe for me. But I guess it really depends on who you ask. And there's been ups and downs, confidence boosts, and imposter syndrome, inspiration, motivation, but also doubt and senioritis. Seriously, this last month I was dragging my feet. But along with picking corporate finance, accounting, and management, we financed our futures, we held each other accountable, and we managed our fears. We started up, started again, and sometimes we started over. This speech might be shorter and sweeter, unlike my tall, gangly, and sassy self when I'm not panicking in front of all of you, but at least it's progress. And my one small step might not be a huge leap for mankind, but it is a small step towards creating a better community and better future for our future generations. And I know we're all doing it in our own ways, whether we are first-generation students or my parents in the crowd who are inspiring the rest of us and letting us see what we're capable of in the future. or for our parents or those who are both. So here's to the giant or baby steps that we're all taking towards progress, imperfect and yet gloriously messy. I can't wait to see what's on the other side for all of us. So congrats, class of 2024.
Thank you, Leticia. It's my pleasure now to present the student speaker of the Bay Area MBA class, Jessica Chang.
Faculty, proud parents, family, friends, and above all, my fellow graduating class of 2024. Despite the chaos of the world or our own personal lives, we still made it to graduation. Let's give ourselves a big round of applause. My name is Jess, known to many as the program's unofficial event planner, AKA the party girl. Soon, I'll just be that friend you went to grad school with. It is with immense pride and gratitude that I stand before you today, representing the small but not too shabby Bay Area program of UC Davis MBA. For those unfamiliar to our base, our program has a satellite campus located just 45 minutes away from Silicon Valley. It is there this satellite campus became our weekend destination where we gleaned knowledge from our professors and grew closer as a cohort. And I cannot go on without mentioning our legendary post-class happy hours at Fieldwork, where the regulars, yes, you know who you are, all 5 of you, yeah, always made it memorable. Before I get too ahead of myself, let me bring you back to the fall of 2021. Just 3 short years ago, we walked into the unknown, along with 30-plus classmates, all getting lost together in a parking lot of our campus. Shout out to Google Maps for guiding us to the back door of the building and into the bushes. And who can forget the days of mandatory masks in classrooms, filling out health questionnaires, whether truthfully or untruthfully, and our outdoor lunches with the bees? In spite of all the immediate post-COVID guidelines, our class formed even tighter relationships to tackle all sorts of challenges, like getting 4 different answers on our econ exam and failing it together. As we are about to embark on new adventures, I would like to share a quote by Maya Angelou. I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. Originally, I prepared 3 key takeaways, but since you're soon going to forget what I'm about to say, I've decided to boil it down to share just one. So here it is. Our time together here will not be remembered by grades, popularity, or the amount of case studies we read, but by our relationships. It is the unsung heroes among us who truly make a difference. The ones who reach out when you just lost a job and help you get back on your feet. The ones who celebrate the small and big moments of joy in your life. And of course, the ones who push you to the dance floor at the signature event. These are the people who leave a lasting impact, filling our life with a little more happiness and support. Throughout my experience here, it was refreshing to see how my peers, professors, and staff went above and beyond to support each other's success. This spirit of camaraderie and kindness is the essence that make our experience here at UC Davis Graduate School of Management truly unforgettable. So here's to us, the kind, resilient, and occasionally lost, but always found, class of 2024. Thank you, everyone, for being a part of this not too shabby journey. Let's go out there and make some noise, both in the business world and at the next party you know I will plan. From the bottom of my heart, I wish you all the very, very best. Thank you.
Thank you, Jessica, and thank you for the invitation to the next party. It's now my pleasure to present our student speaker for the Master of Professional Accountancy class, Arjun Amar Khosla.
Fellow students, classmates, and friends, I want to start off by congratulating each and every one of us for graduating. We did it. I also want to give a massive thank you to everybody who helped us get onto this stage today. We could not have achieved this without you. They say grad school isn't easy, and boy, at times, they were right. We've laughed, we've cried, and we've experienced nearly every emotion in between, but we did it together, as a class. To say that it was a pleasure to get to know you all is a massive understatement. We've all made some lifelong friendships from this program. I think I can speak for everybody when I say that the GSM Connections, it was a great outlet for all of us to sit around in those circular tables and get to know each other while sharing a delicious bagel with that beautiful cheese platter we've come to know and love. We've also had some great laughs during the Starlight Soiree, our end of quarter parties, and especially with Professor Will's group projects. I've learned so much from each and every one of you. And I'm not just talking debits and credits or how to use tools to better analyze financial statements. I've learned how to be a better version of myself. Every single person that has walked through the doors of the GSM has such a rich and interesting story. And the GSM has done a great job of helping us express and share those stories among each other, not only to transform each and every one of us into a better professional, but more importantly, into a better person. As we walk off of the field today and embark on our new journeys, we must take the lessons that we learned at the GSM into the professional world. However, the ceremony concluding doesn't mean that we're finished learning for the rest of our lives. You see, that's the beauty about life. We come into this world as lifelong learners, and in a way, that's one of the goals of humanity, to always learn and improve. Throughout history, we've always taken what we've learned about the world and used it to make it a better place. And now, it's our generation's turn to take the lead and ensure that the world is evolving in a more equitable way. And I believe that the GSM has helped shape and foster that spirit within each and every one of us. We've learned about the intricacies of company operations, but we've also seen the many things that could go wrong in a company. We've heard countless stories from a wide range of speakers in class, stretching from industry leaders to FBI agents who have been investigating accounting fraud. When we're at a crossroads, we should take a page from Professor Olson's book and always follow our moral compass, ensuring that we uphold the values that the GSM has instilled within us as professionals to heart. And now, as we head out this afternoon as post-graduates, I want to take a minute and remind everyone of Professor Will's ABCs. We have attitude, balance, and commitment. But I want to focus on G, gratitude. I am beyond grateful to have had the opportunity to share this amazing journey with classmates who have now become friends. Here's to the class of 2024, and let's go Aggies.
Thank you, Arjun. It's now my pleasure to present our student speaker for the Master of Science in Business Analytics class, Manvi Mehrotra.
Hi, you guys. When I asked a few of my peers to describe their experience at the GSM, one word stuck with me: transformative. The GSM has such a diverse student body with students from all walks of life. I never thought it was possible to make such a general statement about this experience until I heard the word transformative. While we're all still the unique individuals that we came here as, together, we shared a transformative experience, filled with learning, personal growth, friendships, and memories. Dear Dean, staff, faculty, fellow graduates, and family members, I also want to shout out to my parents who are in India right now. I love you. I hope you're watching. I miss you. It is my pleasure to stand before you on behalf of my amazing, amazing 2024 MSBA graduating class. Less than a year ago, the people I call dear friends were new faces to me. We had nerves, expectations, and above all, big dreams when we embarked on this journey. Today, we're all here with resumes filled with impressive professional skills and a heart filled with amazing memories. I also want to pause and recognize all the unexpected friends and personal growth we experienced, as well as the resilience we showed to get to this moment. Some of us have spent so much time apart from our families, our spouses. We missed opportunities to celebrate birthdays or holidays at home. We sacrificed so much, we even forgot to tuck our children into bed sometimes. But I want to reflect on that journey because our hard work has paid off. The long nights, the office hours, and for those of us on our San Francisco campus, the Bay Bridge tolls have all paid off. Today, I'm so grateful to represent all of my MSBA colleagues. Getting to this program with you all was so special. We have overcome things like Professor Mehul's 2-credit SQL class, which for some reason felt like somebody told him it was 4. Like, come on, Professor, it was 2 units. Anyways. And then Professor Yorn, he's not here, but please, my regards to him. Professor Yorn's weekly hackathons. Oh, sorry, I meant to say homework assignments. Yeah, for some reason, it was just 10 weeks of hackathons every day. But all jokes aside, I really want to thank you, all of our MSBA professors, who have prepared us so well to take over the industry with our skills. We will never forget the impact you had on us. I also want to acknowledge our amazing staff who opened their arms from day one to help us with professional and personal matters alike. After today, we will go back to our lives with a new degree. While many people can get a degree from any institution, they did not end up with a community that we have grown here at the UC Davis GSM. Getting here today was a group effort, and our community is like no other. We uplift and celebrate our diversity. We challenge each other to think bigger and dream larger. And we push each other to greater heights together. That is so special, and it is so unique. Think about your toughest moments here. Who supported you? For me, it was my amazing classmates. Sometimes the support of our peers looks like a venting session where you're crying, but sometimes it looks like a trip to the beach to relax. The support you have given and received is not one size fits all, but it was personal, heartfelt, and so crucial. We have formed a large network of professionals, but more importantly, we've joined a large family of caring individuals that want to see each other succeed. Now, as you get ready for this new chapter of your life, I want you to remember you have the power to make a change in this world. Starting something new can be scary. We all know that MSBAs. We came here a year ago. You might feel unsure about yourself or whether you fit in, but don't forget to be yourself and be proud of who you are. Remember all the times you faced tough situations, tough coding homeworks, and came out on top. And as you go through life, enjoy the new experiences. Keep being curious and keep open yourselves to new learning. Life is full of surprises, and each one is a chance to grow. Lastly, please stay connected, like all of you, and hold on to the support that you receive from each other. We are here to help each other through tough times and remind us all of our worth. So now as you move forward, believe in yourself and remember you're never alone. You're capable of achieving incredible things. Now, all that is left to say is, congratulations, class of 2024!
Thank you, Manvi. It looks like you have some friends in the audience here. So it's now my pleasure to present our student speaker for the online MBA class, Utsav Sarkar.
Good morning, distinguished faculty, proud parents, and my fellow graduates of the class of 2024. Today, I'm extremely grateful for this opportunity to speak in front of all of you. I want to thank everyone in my family for their support and guidance, and I'm very grateful for them to join me on this special occasion. A very special thanks goes out to my wife. 11 years ago, I asked you out on a date, and that was truly the best decision of my life. Without you, I simply wouldn't be standing here today. And last but not the least, I'd like to dedicate this speech to my late father. My brother and I were very young when my dad passed away, but I'm pretty sure he's somewhere out there in the universe today listening to this speech. And I hope that he has a bottle of champagne in his hands too. Today, I just want to keep it simple and share with you my top 3 takeaways from this MBA program. These are lessons that I learned over the course of this program, and these lessons have shaped my perspective, and I hope that most of you can relate to them in one way or the other. The first lesson is about adding value to the lives of the people around us. Whether you want to succeed in business or in other aspects of your life, you must find a way to add value to someone else's life. For example, if you have a business or a startup, you need to build a product that will add value to the lives of your customers. Oftentimes, in the world of business, we see companies getting caught up in the competition. Big and well-reputed companies start to focus more on how to defeat their competitors, or how to cut costs, or how to increase their stock price. But they forget the main reason why they're in the business in the first place. They forget about their customers, and they forget to focus on the product. Our focus should always be to build products that add value to the lives of our customers. Everything else should be secondary. The same concept can be applied in other areas of your life as well. If you find ways to add value to the lives of the people around you, you will build stronger and more meaningful relationships. Success isn't measured solely by personal achievements or material wealth. It's about the positive impact that we make on the people around us, whether it's our colleagues, clients, friends, or family. The second lesson is about growth. I started this MBA program 10 years after completing my undergrad. So when I started this program, a lot of people were wondering why. Why go back to university after 10 years in the corporate world? I started questioning myself, what's the value of an MBA at this stage of life? Well, I think that regardless of what your age is or what stage of life you're in, you must find a way to keep learning and keep growing. During this program, I met other students who were in their 60s and 70s and had retired after a long and successful career. Some of them had served in leadership positions in Fortune 500 companies, and yet they were humble enough to pursue a degree after retirement. So to me, it was really great to see people from different backgrounds, different age groups, different walks of life, all sitting together in one classroom in pursuit of knowledge, improvement, and growth. Learning and growing doesn't stop after we graduate. It is a lifelong process, and I believe that every day we must strive to become a better version of ourselves. The third lesson that I wanted to share is about keeping things simple. Many of us graduating today will be launching startups to solve complex problems, or we may become leaders of companies that provide solutions to complex problems. And oftentimes, we think that the solution to big problems must be complicated. But if you look around you, you will find many simple and innovative products that solve very big problems. The invention of the wheel is a prime example of a very simple solution to many big problems. Without this invention, there would be no cars, no buses, no public transit, no airplanes, and we would still be walking everywhere. And if you think about it, the wings of an airplane is another example of a very simple and minimalistic design that allows an entire airplane to take off. It allows millions of us to travel to different parts of the world. It contributes billions of dollars to our economy. And all of this happens because of a very simple and minimalistic design. And there are many such examples of simple inventions that have had a profound impact on humanity. By keeping things simple, you will create solutions that work better and last longer. So to conclude, I want to leave you with something that Steve Jobs said many years ago, and this is something that really resonated with me. He said that everything that you see around you was made up by people that are no smarter than you. You can change it, you can mold it, you can influence it, and you can make it better. I believe that everyone graduating today has the potential to change the world for the better and make a positive impact. And I hope that you realize this, and I hope that you make the best of it. It has been an absolute honor to talk to you today. Thank you.
Thank you, Utsav. Now it's my pleasure to introduce Archana Arunkumar, President of the Graduate School of Management's Alumni Association.
Good morning. Good morning. There you go. I'm the last person you have to hear from before the conferring of your degrees, so I'd like the energy to go a little bit higher. Perfect. So, as president of the Graduate School of Management's Alumni Association, it is my privilege to induct you as the newest members of the association. You are now entering into a phase of your lifelong relationship with the GSM. I encourage you to maintain your ties with your fellow alumni and the school by becoming an active member of the Alumni Association. You are now part of a vibrant network of talented people who share your commitment to the Graduate School of Management. Congratulations once again on your success, and welcome to the Alumni Association.
Thank you, Archana. We will now proceed with the conferring of degrees. There you go. As part of the celebration, a professional photographer will take photos of students. We ask you to take photographs only from your seat or from the designated photo areas. Graduates, parents, and loved ones, please show consideration for all graduates and remain seated throughout the entire ceremony. The degree from the University of California attests to scholastic achievement, the traditional result of the university's fulfillment of its primary duty. But to every recipient, they mean something uniquely special. The following degrees are to be recognized today: Master of Science in Business Analytics, Master of Professional Accountancy, Master of Business Administration. We will begin with the candidates for the Master of Science in Business Analytics. Will these students please rise? On behalf of the Academic Senate faculty within the Graduate School of Management, I hereby recommend to Provost Krogan and Dean Unava the awarding of the Master of Science in Business Analytics degree to those students who have completed all degree requirements and are prepared for positions of responsibility in their field.
Given the authority vested in me by the Regents of the University of California, I hereby confer upon you the degree Master of Science in Business Analytics.
MSBA graduates, you may now take your seats. Thank you. The degrees conferred by the University of California attest to the scholastic achievement of the recipients. They represent the fulfillment of the university's primary duty of providing an academically excellent education. Will the candidates for the degree Master of Professional Accountancy please rise? On behalf of the Academic Senate faculty within the Graduate School of Management, I hereby recommend to Provost Krogan and Dean Unova the awarding of the Master Professional Accountancy degree to those students who have completed all degree requirements and are prepared for positions of responsibility in their field. Provost Krogan and Dean Unova, I present the candidates for the degree of Master Professional Accountancy.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Regents of the University of California, I hereby confer upon you the degree Master of Professional Accountancy.
MPAC graduates, you may now take your seats. Thank you. The degrees conferred by the University of California attest to the scholastic achievement of the recipients. They represent the fulfillment of the university's primary duty of providing an academically excellent education. Will the candidates for the degree Master of Business Administration please rise? On behalf of the Academic Senate faculty within the Graduate School of Management, I hereby recommend to Provost Krogan, and Dean Unova, awarding of the Master of Business Administration degree to those students who have completed all degree requirements and are prepared for positions of responsibility in their field. Provost Krogan, Dean Unova, I present the candidates for the degree of Masters of Business Administration.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Regents of the University of California, I hereby confer upon you the degree Master of Business Administration.
MBA graduates, you may now take your seats. Thank you. In recognition of the support and encouragement they have received during their graduate studies, the members of the class of 2024 will be hooded by select GSM faculty. Graduates, please remain seated until our staff members guide your row to the stage. We will begin with the recipients of the Masters of Science in Business Analytics, followed by the Master Professional Accountancy, and concluding with the Master of Business Administration degrees.
Now hooding the Master of Science in Business Analytics, graduating class of 2024, being hooded by Professors Ashwin Nair, Prasad Naik, and Mehul Rangwala.
Ruben Andres Casas. Amber Silas. Gustavo Alberto Quintero. Alexa Grace Aguirre. Manvi Mehrotra. Eduardo Alejandro Saavedra de la Cruz. Ian B. Hagen. Bernardo Arambula. Avani Ajay Sharma. Nishita Singh Parmar. Omkar V. Shiraganavar. Priyanka Malhotra. Shlagha Mondipi. Rachita Harit. Sadhna Anand. Yajur Sarah. Meghana S. Cantare. Daniela Mallard Juarez. Rahat Walia. Joaquin Carretero Martinez. Abdullah Kazi. Rohit Desai. Shivank Chandra. Anurag Vedagiri. Avantika Goyal. Hillary An Huang. Winnie Q. Chen. Florentina Vanya Santosa. Ian Chen. Chen Yi Chia. Yuna Kim. Ivy Zhang. Yue Wen Shen. Chinyi Erica Chiu. Jia Yuan Tian. Shriya Yagalapati. Blessy Chintapali. Hema Sudarsan Rao. Rishikesan Ravichandran. Hitesh Kunchakuri. Sujai Aditya M. Manikashri Tayumana Sundaram. Sushma Niveni Pindiga. Srinivas Abhilash Chintaluru. Stuti Shekhar. Mriman Nemo Guha. 宇申义、Jie Zhu、泽祥旺、Daun Jion、Jihyun Kim、Aditya Ashok Satpute、Jaskirat Brar、Sakshi Sandhya Sudhir Arya、Shiv Goyal、Shayan Farshid、Li Tong Zhao、Jolin Shen、冰宁 IC 雪、Yongjia Will Hong、Han Yue Yao、Li Yuan Colin Chen、Mongyu Doris Pu、Baohan Kawihi Wang、Yunqing Liao、Yumang Jin、Yuxin Li、Yingyu Sara Zhu、 Yu Jia Yang. Chuanyi Anthony Liu. Tran Chi Nam. Vivian Xiang. Jia Tong Chen. Tian He. Richard Anderson Liu. Quan Yu Liao. Ke Yi Yu. Bothunder Deepti Subaya. Kumar Kishale. Himanish Prakash. Kritika. Shrunkala Rajesh Chaukare. Deepak Singh. Himani Bhatia. Ayoshi Datta. Priyal S. Vijay Vargia. Sumashri Javaji. Savannah Felicia De La Paz. Nityashri Suresh. Shrija Macha. Sini Tu. Shinyi Lai. Mei Tong Chen. Tiantong Victor Mao.
Now hooding Master of Professional Accountancy, graduating class of 2024, being hooded by Professors Janie Chang and Ayong Seng.
Diana Tran. Tiffany Yan. Chris Ruan. Eduardo Casarubias. Samantha Zhong. Sophia Zhu. Ashley Quach. Elaine Chang. Tae Wong An. Bo Hendrickson. Benjamin Simon. Tyler Lafrene. Kyle Anderson. Sanket Shanbag. Aditya Anand Prasad. Ming Chong Brian Chu. Sean Shinya Rimar. Jessica L. Yan. Kendall Lorraine Richards. Isela Celine Guevara. Alexander Dylan Wong. John J. Woodling. Benjamin Fournier. Nicholas Elijah Oropeza. Nasreen Ahmad. Catherine Laura Jaber. Lynette Alexandra Gonzalez. Sophie Zeff. Gabby Tercel. Ryan M. Lucas. Edgar B. Gonzaga III. Spencer Kim. Francis J. Carlos. Yi Chen Jia. Michelle DeFranco. Tiffany Y. Chung. Suzanne Kishen. Ankar Singh Sekan. Eric Grant Rolf Berkfeld. Arjan Amar Khosla. Bikram Singh Johal. Matthew Ijogu. Nicole Wathy. Samantha Beatriz Gonzalez Alonso. Wanwen Zhou. Jasmine Tatla. Sonam Dolkar Dondak.
Now hooding Master of Business Administration graduating class of 2024. Being hooded by Professors Beth Betchke, Vanessa Ericarte, Stephen Garcia, Olivier Rubel, and Victor Stango.
Shreya Pandi. Ronnie Gandhi. Rantian He. Himabindu Man. Kathy Yang. Kathy Trong. Jose A. Cuellar. Tejas Prakash Patil. Fitzjames Ryan. Hang Lee. Joshua Hubbard. Austin Shane Claiborne. Fa Wong. Benjamin J. Mason. Nathan Matthew James. Jessica Hills. Protik Ganguly. Oyewole Oyegbami. Raja G. Minhas. Leia Buhelier Gautro. Taylor Stanton. Veronice Andrade. Alexandra Von Clan. Genevieve Tafak Ngambia. Anuja Seth Gupta. Jessica Y. Chung. Anissa Pearl Ramos. Prachi Mishra. Ketki Joshi. Daniel R. Skip. Maria Elvira Maladnik. Isaac Bofu Lin. Shangdan Yang. Lakshmi Tiruvidhula. Ile Gi. Sarat Kumar Rajkumar. Jie Chen. Banu Prakash Palasetti. Mac Edward R. Paulino. Venkata Bellala. Brian Salvador Rodriguez. Vincent Martinez. Maria Irene Andriana J. Campos. Marion Stirk. Christy D. Wilkerson. Lucia J. Saldivar. Leticia Victoria Garay. Alice Vega. Jocelyn G. Guzman. Elisha Bandari. Bimple Sharma. Anshul Gupta. Reginald Goring. Ulysses J. Lehman. Brandon Duval Lee. Kulveer Singh Badwal. Gazanfar Abbas Alvi. Victor Ujagar. Vincent Charles Castell, Jr. Yi Lee. Marcos T. Contreras. Colin Charles. Derek D. Schmidt. Stephanie Stella Como Ald. Danielle Nicole Jordan. Jamie Virginia Asakawa. Jordan L. Monahan. Brendan Bradford Hart. Mosamil Ali. Victoria S. Mosier, DDS. Franz Nicole Chan. Kennedy Sotera Butcher. Nazia Latif. Shri. Pallavi Golwara. Umang Kulshrest. Luciano Sanchez. Niti Patel Jain. Linda Jung. Jarrell J. Campbell. Daniel Erlandson. Huluholo Mungaloa. Elise L. White. Catherine Christine Peterson. Anna Joy Hohenreiter. Zhong Yang. Vaibhav Kumar. Evan Tattersall.
Zhongcheng Zheng.
Bo Wian Yang.
Zhongwon Choi.
Connor J. Duroy.
Zach Wardall.
Josue Robles. Dylan William Hill. Lonre Akinbisola Akinfemiwa. Milin Singh Kunkun. Akshaj Aravind Raghavi. Tess M. Sussman. Gali Setyawan.
Sean Shaw.
Angelina Kayabyab. Savinj Ismailova. Silas Whitsit Morgan. Maile Khan. Ambrish Pratap Singh. Gustavo Quintero.
Vaibhav Singh.
Ayush Srivastava. Yash Astana. Bradley Gable. Yuval Bremen. Wenyi Chen. Ryan Wilson. Mark Evans. Jason Russell Green. Stephanie Sherman. Ayuko Dosavi. Sahar Khan. Julie Lane. Delia Moreno Mendoza. Marcel Bahar Rahimi. Priyanka Kapila. Alina Victoria Dollar Demand. Cameron Javier De La Torre. Reed J. McGill. Kira T. Mitchum. Stephen George DeGrange. Min Chi Hung. Patrick Gagin. Casey C. Chavarria. Nika Sandadze. Elizabeth Grace Bartone. Erica Lake. Hardy Otto Nickerson. Mohammed Traore. Michael Patrick Kelly. Angelica J. Sampaio. Lin Hee Lai. Rishal Ratan Lal Rana. Julian Al-Qaeda. Stephanie Rose Soderberg. Stephanie A. Karras. Vanessa Sanchez. Atsav Sarkar. Thomas Edward Craven, Jr. Madeline Cleric. Hami Roth. Lorraine Nidian Imbakwan. Ruth Marcianne Ileka. Cheyenne Savoy. Lipika Agarwal Dutra. Michael Zwada. Ashley Findon. Russell James Pickus. Matu Kumaran Subramanian. Faisal Shahid. Spencer Callan Morgan. Sina Abdullahian. Sarah Elizabeth Wilson. Dui Din Nguyen. Alif Leila Tisha. Ruth Offenbacher Austin. Mary Hui Ling Wen. Tino Wells. Mi Vatsana. Uday Kiran Katakam. Akara Tania Weislogel. Manilyn Joy Aguilar Tupas. Stephanie Mahini. Rod Hazar. Adriana Mariela Dominguez. Michelle Ming Wai Cho. Eleanor Cerezo Fernandez Payne. Ramesh Krishnasamy. Daniela Barbera. Alyssa May Langtat. Tessa J. Ortega. Tierra A. McCoy Thompson. Desiree Garcia Solano. Darcy L. McCarty. Juno Shi. Alvina Chung. Julma Beata Marie Javen Nyam. Eleanor Evans Pepples. Hujita Madaka. Michelle N. Mirzei. Li Juan Xiong. Lourdes Amador. Vivek Kumbala. David Song. Vladimir Sadoma. Jasdeep Singh Pataria. Victoria Cam. Sadia Ali. Brett Smith. Edith Navarrete Stafford. Anne Catherine Bocut. David Christopher Baldwin. Kevin R. Van Raden. Brian Ngo Tran. Sunny Chu. Richard Orick. Rhett Doherty. Marissa K. Glishenhaus. Podrick Sherlock. Connor Clardy. Nina Marie Crow. Henna Sawney. Nathan T. Kaufman. Lynn Cow.
Kritika Singh.
Cheryl May Ledona Mata. Maricela Gomez. John Paul Urbina Aguirre. Rob A. Blackwood. Cecil Anthony Frank Jr. Franklin Obin Phoebe. Ulan Koshaliv. Joseph Aran Hong. Kier Sanjeev Joshi. Joseph Bribeau. Enayet Mia. Alexander Lipori. Miranda E. Van Pilsum Johnson. Prakash Jayarama. Sayantan Dasgupta. Anna Zivanovic. Kat Wentworth. Tessa Samnuk Morris. Mahendra Joshi. Pega Saman. Ryan Yim. Catherine Wright. Esther C. Recinos.
Graduates, please rise. Congratulations to you and your loved ones on this outstanding achievement. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2024. Will the audience please rise and remain in place until the recessional is complete? This commencement will end with the singing of the University Alma Mater, Hail to California, followed by the reception of the stage party, faculty, and lastly, the graduates. This 2024 commencement of the Graduate School of Management is hereby concluded. Thank you.